Maharshi Mihi Paramhans or Guru Maharaj, as he was commonly known, is a legendary spiritual master of the ancient tradition of Santmat or teachings of Sants. Sants meaning the mystic Hindu saints of the past. Through the in-depth study of the ancient scriptures, Maharshi Mihi Paramhans confirmed that the essential teaching of all scriptures is in unity. Venerable saints like Buddha, Kabir, Guru Nanak and Tulsi Sahib all advocated that the one and only way for God realization is by practicing Drishti Yoga or the Yoga of Vision and Suraj Sabda Yoga or the Yoga of Sound. Maharshi Mihi Paramhans gained self-realization and ultimate salvation through continuous diligent practice of the inner light and sound meditation alone in one of the isolated caves that is located on the bank of the holy river Ganges. The Padavali of Maharshi Mihi Paramhans is a collection of hymns and mystic poetry written by him in expressing the great excitement of his inner experiences during the intense continuing meditation on the inner light and sound. We will now share with you the selected hymns and mystic poetry from the Padavali of Maharshi Mihi Paramhans. The Supreme Sovereign is beyond perishable and imperishable nature. He is beyond conscious and non-conscious realms of nature. He is beyond qualified manifest and unqualified manifest. He is beyond truth, falsehood, mind, intellect, words, triad attributes of nature and five senses. He is beyond the laws of dynamics, variables. He is beyond all conflicts, dualism, deceptions, impairment. He is beyond relativism and the marked identity of knower, known, and knowledge. He is above all actions, time, and the maze of the world. He is unique, free from disease, extremely pure and not reclining on any support. The real controller, being boundless, sustains all. He is beyond you and I, and the primal Om. He is beyond the state of existence, knowledge, bliss. Being infinite, he pervades and is all-pervading, but he is beyond that extension as well. Even the golden light that creates billions with their limitations is smaller than the Lord of all, the Lord of the whole universe, grasping the quintessential word and bereft of all wrappings. You come and meet him. May he praise to Sadguru for extending his helping hand so that he may, with his favors, cross the barriers of the world. Hail to the Sants! Great praise to all the saints. In which manner will one pray to them? My mind is so very dirty and inexperienced. Since being destroyers of sorrows do away with the worldly traps, they are the treasure troves of knowledge and meditation, highly proficient in the techniques of single-minded concentration and the yoga of sound. They propagate the same in plain language all over the world. Great are the sages and saints like Buddha, Shankar and Ramanand for eliminating sins. Sacrifice to the magnificent saints like Kabir, Nanak, Goswami Tulsidas and Tulsi Sahib, Dadu, Sundardas, Surdas, Swapaj, Ravidas, Jagjivan, Paltu, etc. They are all great benefactors, delivering human beings from the fears of the world. Sadguru Devi or Baba Devi Sahab and other saints are also highly adorable. Maharshi Mihi sings their magnificence and lies prostrate at their sacred feet with faith and love. I salute Sadguru again and again, who is the very image of generosity. He connects me to that reservoir which sustains all and is the cause of one's well-being and the inexhaustible fountain of delight. Sadguru is Shankar incarnate, the very ocean of knowledge and the cloud raining blisses. I salute him many times, as he is more venerable than others. Sadguru is the most compassionate one, being the eliminator of all lapses. Gripping the lotus feet, I bow down and pray to him for his kind attention towards me, so that his one sympathetic look will fulfill all my desires and dispel my lapses and errors. My intellect is not pure and sharp, and so I fervently appeal to him for the same. I salute again and again his pure and unique intelligence that will cleanse my heart. Sadguru is Brahma incarnate. He is the Lord of all. He is Rama, the most dazzling sun, the uprooter of illusions, darkness, and worldly traps. I salute the most compassionate Lord again and again, who roots out all impediments, gives wisdom, worldly and otherworldly knowledge, and dispels enslaving ignorance like darkness. I salute Sadguru as none being equal to him. The wise saints sing that Sadguru is superior even to the Absolute. Victory to the most penetrating radiance coming from Sadguru that eliminates darkness and delusions and delivers from all worldly miseries. He makes devotees sacred and knowledgeable. Victory to Sadguru again and again. He is the most knowledgeable and none is equal to him. His immortal deeds are spread all over the land of living beings and those of gods. Sadguru is highly magnanimous and everyone ever praises him. May Sadguru remove my deep ignorance, lapses and pretensions. Victory to Sadguru again and again with his extensive vision. Like the sun, he dispels darkness and ignorance of the world. Ever joyful, he frees his devotees from worldly fears. Who accept him is the most outstanding physician, treating worldly diseases and shocks. Victory to the most compassionate Sadguru, who eliminates all our lapses and ignorance. Glory to Sadguru, the most competent one, to whom I bow and remember with great love. Victory to the treasure trove of devotion, meditation, and the very house of knowledge. He is the demonstrator of yoga, highly conscious, and explains the principles of yoga in plain language and gives quicker perception. Victory to Sadguru in his wholeness. He teaches the techniques of self-realization. Gripping his lotus feet, I pray to him again and again for protecting me against the pitfalls. He explains the difference between Bhakti Yoga and Dhyana Yoga and helps visualize the four segments of knowledge, namely adding, thinking deeply, practicing, and experiencing. He elucidates the meaning, kinds and marvels the satsang. Mercifully, he clears every minute detail and does not hide anything from his devotees. Victory to Sadguru, who is as felicitous as knowledge with all its entirety. Look at me with compassion, O Sadguru, destroying my unseemly posture. Om. The Absolute is unmanifest, without any beginning or end, invincible, unborn, the prime element present from the very beginning, the original inarticulate sound, the primal sound emanating from superconsciousness. That is the primal sound, the quintessential one, and Om. That is extremely sweet Pranav sound, the symbol of superconsciousness. That is the resounding name of the Lord, all-pervading one. Among the devotees, it is all-embracing. That pervading sound is called Rama. That is the captivating name of Hari and Krishna, the most terrific force. That is the synonym for Shiva or Shankar or Hari. Again, it is the name of Rama being unqualified. It is unexpressed, immeasurable and crowning desires with fruition. That sound is without vowels and consonants. That being Om is Satnam. That's the name of Guru served by the sages and saints. Repeat Om. Om, the name of the Lord. Repeat Om, Om, the name of Mehi. For more information on the Padavali of Maharshi Mehi Paramhans, vegetarian, please visit archive.org/details/Padavali of Maharshi Mehi.